Hey there everybody, I'm the wonderful DJCinthaBoy, and today I'm bringing you a video on the Sand Wasp, what I think is maybe one of the most underrated and best auto rifles in the game, and it's also a rare. This is a rare variant of some of the legendary guns like the Perseverance and the Volocodon. However, I think this weapon is an absolute monster. I think it's so good. I think it's better than both of those other legendary variants, and I'm going to tell you why I think it's a good counter to the Uriel's Gift and some of the SMGs in the game. So check out some of this gameplay. I'm going to get into the perks of the weapon. So the Sand Wasp is almost identical to the Perseverance, which is the legendary variant of this weapon. It's got dynamic sway reduction, which is its main perk, which gives you a better recoil control the longer you hold down the trigger. It also shoots at a 720 rounds per minute. It does have a slight decrease in mag size compared to the Perseverance, but it's very similar weapon. However, what makes this weapon so good and why it's better than the legendary variants of this weapon is that it has high caliber rounds. And really, high caliber rounds is one of the best perks you can have on any weapon in the game. So with those high caliber rounds and the fact that this weapon is basically an auto rifle and SMG hybrid at 720 rounds per minute, and it's very accurate with that dynamic sway reduction, and it has a large mag size, this is one of the best weapons I've used in Destiny 2 in short to medium range. I think this gun will outgun most of the SMGs, most of the auto rifles in short range, and it also can compete with the Uriel's Gift at mid range. Now I think the Uriel's Gift is a lot easier to use, it's a more balanced weapon, and it's better all around. However, this weapon, the Sand Wasp, is really a good counter to that Uriel's Gift. Now this weapon doesn't come without its flaws. Now its initial recoil is pretty bad. It's got some horizontal recoil that kind of throws off your aim. That's the worst kind of recoil. You want your recoil more vertical. However, with that dynamic sway reduction, it does get better the longer you hold the trigger. And it's also a pretty weak weapon when it comes to damage. Since it's got that fast fire rate, its damage is kind of on the low side. It's also not the best at far ranges. This weapon it's not that great at far range compared to some of the other auto rifles in the game, like the Uriel's Gift. However, in the right hands, this weapon is an absolute monster. It is deadly. It is so good. If you play to its strengths, it is one of the best weapons in the game, and to me it's one of the funnest auto rifles to use by far right now, and I think it's better than most of the SMGs in the game. I would put down most of your SMGs and pick this up if you want that close quarter range kind of dynamic combat to you. But that's basically all I got to talk about today. I am DJCinthaBoy, and I am out.